When you look at macro today, high level, Jared, what's catching your attention? Where are you getting drawn in and becoming very passionate or curious?
Well, it's the wars. I mean, that's the big issue. The Ukraine war and the Israel wars. And they just keep ramping up. And now, as we go on the air, what is the latest that they killed? About 290 something people got killed in Lebanon. And, the wars just keep ramping up. And then the Ukraine war. I mean, it's a freak show. You got this little clown that used to play the piano with his penis. I'm not making that up. You could Google it up. Zelensky, who's the president of Ukraine. He was a sitcom guy. It's a comedian that's now the president. And now he comes to Pennsylvania and they're bragging about, we make the weapons in Scranton, Pennsylvania. It's so great to have you here. I mean, people have no idea about how this war started and why. I mean, we only wrote about it in detail in the Trends Journal as it was happening. Yeah, look how happy this guy is. This is back in 2014 when the United States overthrew the democratically elected government of Viktor Yanukovych in Ukraine. People have no idea about this. Oh, how proud we are that you're here. Who's this little clown, Shapiro, the senator, governor? Who the hell are you guys talking to? Again, the war is the big issue. We are on the verge of nuclear annihilation. Putin's even warning it. Take the Israel war. We pay to go to Haaretz, the Israeli newspaper. And then, of course, we go to the Jerusalem Post. We go to Times of Israel. Oh, then we go to IRNA, ISNA, Tehran Times. Oh, we want to hear what they have to say. Oh, we go to Middle East Eye. We go to Al Jazeera. We go to Middle East Monitor. We want to hear what Arab News. We want to hear what they have to say. But no. You only are allowed to believe what we tell you. If you don't believe what I tell you, I'm your lousy little piece of crap politician. If you don't believe the crap spewing out of my mouth, you believe in misinformation. The people don't have a clue what's going on. I've been at this since 1980. You're asking me what I'm concerned about? The genocide going on, bombing the hell out of Gaza, now escalating the war. This is insanity. And so, that's my major concern.
Real quick break here, guys. If you are a mining investor, you are without question familiar with the Golden Triangle region in British Columbia. This is one of the most prolific mining regions in the world due to its vast deposits of gold, silver, and copper. Now, for the last 4 years, Dolly Varden Silver has been busy expanding their high-grade silver deposit in the Triangle, and they are backed by some of the smartest investors in the silver business, including the legendary Eric Sprott, Hecla Mining, U.S. Global Investors, Fidelity, Delbrook Capital, Sprott Resource Corp, and more. If you are curious why the smartest money in the silver business is cozying up to Dolly Varden Silver, then hit the link beneath this video.
Yeah, this is Russia will be forced to use tactical nuclear weapons against NATO, said former Putin advisor in a new interview. All right?
Yeah, it seems like both countries are redrawing the lines that determine when and how nukes should be used, both Russia and in America, right? A sort of second shot mandate has been removed. Now, so digging into this myself, it seems like, deep in the state, you could say both the Ukrainians and the Russians do want a ceasefire. And it's the Americans who are maybe choosing the timing of that. The dystopian outlook I've heard is that the current administration's not going to broker a ceasefire too soon because they worry that Americans will forget about it by the time they get to the polls. And they need to make sure that this is the front and center headline when Americans show up to the polls. Do you think there's validity to an outlook like that, Jared? What's your take?
No. Again, you go back and we only put the facts in. From the very beginning, the United States, Russia wanted a deal. They met with Turkey when the when the war began in February 24th, 2022. A month later, they're trying to negotiate a peace deal. The United States said they were totally against it. And they had a little clown. The best cartoonist in the world could not come out with a more clownish figure than the little jerk over there in the UK, Boris Johnson. Remember Boris Johnson going to Kyiv as the mouthpiece for America not to do a ceasefire. And now they're saying that guy Stoltenberg, the little jerk over there, the NATO head, no, we got to continue to send weapons so Ukraine could defeat Russia. And van der Leyen, they stole $30 billion worth of Russian assets that they had deposits and gave it to Ukraine to get more weapons. They don't want peace. These are maniacs. Like I said, this has been going on for centuries. What's your favorite war? You like the Peloponnesian War? No, I like the 100-Year War. The War of Roses was so lovely. And one war after, what's your favorite crusade? Well, I like the Third Crusade better than the Eighth Crusade. Well, the First Crusade. This stuff's been going on forever. You got maniacs. These are evil, evil people.